Hey Internet, I was curious about MIDI control surface stuff with Unity after seeing Bennett's talk at IGS. So this is the Nano Control 2 control surface he mentioned. It's like a $40 USB class compliant MIDI control surface. It's got some encoders that aren't endless, some faders, and then some buttons with LED backing. And with the controller editor, you can actually change all the channels and notes, and you can also change the LED behavior to external versus internal control. And that lets Unity, or whatever you want, control the status. So I have this tuner script, and it's got a set of values with the intent that you could toggle between sets. So I could edit 8 values for, say, my camera, and then 8 for my character. And then within the set, it's just a bunch of values that are defined by a min and a max. So let me just hit play real quick here. And I'm using the M, which would have been for mute in the original setup of kind of an audio use, to be modified. So if I touch any of these faders, it'll light up M. So I've got scale and then 2 rotation speeds. And then R is currently set to relative. So if I scale up and down, if I max it out and then hit relative, turn off recording, I can actually reset the fader position and then kind of boost it up past its normal range. S is intended to be saved, so if I wanted to save all of my values after I exit edit mode, that's kind of what that would be for. And yeah, it's not a lot of work. This is about an hour of work using a MIDI package to get the data in and out of Unity. And it would be a little bit more work to clean this up, so if you wanted to make a custom inspector instead of just showing these serialized objects, it'd be easy to do. But yeah, I'll try to clean this up into some kind of releasable format in case anybody wants to get started with using a control surface to tune a bunch of variables at once. Oh, and the last thing I did is I used the encoder at the top to do fine adjustment, so it's kind of a plus or minus 10%. So you can kind of see when it's really small. Or here in the inspector, expand scale real quick. So this is kind of the big value, and then the encoder at the top will just do smaller fine adjustments. It's a sort of plus or minus 5% of the range. All right, later everyone.